Liverpool 4, Newcastle 1, and what can I say, guys? Performance, I need this every single week. Verts and Ekatike. Let's start off. Verts and Ekatike must be studied. Honestly, the duo, like they're forming, and listen, it's been a slow start for Verts, but you can see every single game he's getting better, better, and better. And honestly, let's obviously start with Ekatike, right? Scored two goals. Obviously, we were 1-0 behind against Newcastle. Very tough team to go up against. And to me, him just stepping up, getting that first goal, encouraging the team. Verts obviously with the assist. Like, for him to get through the defense, Trippier on the floor. Like, for me, like, very good partnership between those two. I'm looking forward to, obviously, seeing them in the future grow. Forgetting Vert is still young, Ekatike is still young. They have much to improve on, but right now, what I'm seeing now, I'm liking it. But I need to see them at their peak. I need to see them, do this week in, week out. Once Salah and Van Dijk, leaves the team, obviously they're already getting old. Um, they need to step up. They need to be the big stars in the future. That's who Liverpool Football Club are relying on. But Ekatike, first goal, near post, Vert's assist, second goal, solo, excellent pass from Kirkis, by the way. Like, he's been getting stick here week in, week out, but honestly, he's getting also better. He's another one, getting better week in, week out, adapting to the team, adapting to the system, and honestly, I need to see more that from him. More of those passes, through balls. He passes the ball to Ekatike. Ekatike, lovely run. Trippier nowhere to be seen, and finishes outside of the foot. Simple as that. That's what we need. I feel like every week we've been struggling to score goals. Especially obviously Ekatike at one point was injured. Isaac out. And we've been struggling, guys. We don't need to complicate it. Honestly, that goal was easy. Literally, outside the foot finish, bottom right, get us in the lead 2-1. The whole team then grows in confidence. Let me just mention something. Solid performance, yeah. Special shout out for Konate. Konate, this game, it's been solid. Been absolutely solid, yeah. Composure at the back, and thing is with Konate, it's hit and miss. There's going to be games where he's just not consistent, but then some games he's just rock solid, better than Van Dijk. And this is what people miss on. People think, oh, like Van Dijk carries the back line, but not many people notices that Konate does all of the hard work for Van Dijk. But obviously that aside, in the game, Konate's solid. He gets his goal at the end as well. Obviously, what he's been going through, his dad passing away not too long ago, which is why he's been absent in games. For me, he was my man of the match. Very good performance. I need to see that consistently every day, every week, every game. Honestly, just stay like that. Do not fumble or anything like that. Like, just concentrate in games. I feel like he loses focus a lot, but today, man of the match in my eyes. Another special mention, Gravenberg. Listen, he's going on notice lately, but we're starting to see the old Gravenberg from last season again. Gets the ball, does those quick turns, look for gaps, drives with the ball, and honestly, he's just a player. What a player, man! Honestly, what a player. Downsides, I thought McAllister. Yeah, I don't know about McAllister. Ever since he got injured last season, came back never the same. Like, just leaving gaps through the middle, always going up, like going up and just offering nothing. Like, I feel like he's just chasing the ball. He's looking busy. He's just another version of Gallagher, another version of, you know, just those players who does you think, oh, he does work, but he actually does not do work. Just chases the ball, looks busy, and for me, I think Slot should have put in Jones much earlier than he should have. I feel like Jones would have. We might have scored more goals. Who knows? But yeah, another one, VVD. You know, he was a bit like flimsy at the back in the beginning. He grew into the game, so honestly, yeah, just a bit worrying really. The defense line, obviously, we're missing Frimpong, we're missing Bradley. It's a struggle on the right back today. Szoboszlai had to play there, and solid performance. Szoboszlai, you know, even if you put him in the midfield or in the right back, one of our best players this season by far. Um, and yeah, solid at the back as well. Um, for me, I think Slot not playing Rio is criminal. Uh, you know, we're 3-1 up. You know, just put the kid on. Give him some minutes. Like, he needs to grow. He needs to perform. He's very good when he comes on. He brings that energy. I thought at minute 60, like around the 60th minute, I felt like the Liverpool squad was kind of low on energy. Even though we were winning, you know, just put on that spark. You know, let him in at least 20 minutes. Like, put him on the 70th minute. Need be after the Verts goal for me. You know, you could have taken off Gakpo and put in Rio, in my opinion. I think he's just a bright star for our future, really, and he needs to get minutes. I mean, I'm assuming he will get minutes, you know, later in the future. But I feel like when we're winning a game, just play him, just put him on. He tends to put him on when we're always down, chasing a game. Like, you know, why are you going to throw the kid under a bus, you know? Another thing that I have to mention, yeah, what is Gordon doing? I'm sorry, but every time he plays against us, it's always him looking for a red card. He should have gotten two yellow cards early on in the game. Should have been sent off. One on Alisson, and I believe the first one was it on Szoboszlai? I can't remember, but yeah, no, honestly, he should have been sent off. Honestly, every time he just looks for a red card. I don't know what it is with that guy. VAR not even checking it. Overall, good performance. I need to see that more. We obviously had 17 shots on target. So we are at home. It is expected. It is, you know, we are to dominate the game at home. I feel like this season many teams has forgotten what Anfield is like, especially after our results the past few months, really. But it's finally nice to get a win in 2026, believe it or not. It's been a while, but you know, we have difficult games coming up, and yeah, guys, it's one out of many wins to follow. I hope we need to secure Champions League this season. You know, like we can't honestly sack Slot. If we do not get Champions League this season, sack Slot immediately. For me, I know many people already slot out. For me, I'm neither slot in or out. I think I need to see how the season's gonna progress, what we're gonna achieve. Obviously, we're in a good position in the Champions League, and yeah, I feel like if obviously Slot gets us to the Champions League and we do well in the Champions League, I feel like, you know, he obviously deserves another season. In my opinion, I know many people are already Slot out, but people tend to forget that we won the Premier League last season because of him. And bearing in mind, the season before that, we had the exact same squad under Klopp and we couldn't win it. So the fact that Slot done that, to me, you know, shows that we have a manager on our hands. And you know, it's not every season gonna be paradise, you know. Yeah, guys, this is my first video, so it'll be much appreciated for your support. Please help me grow this channel. It is something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I'm finally doing my first video today. Subscribe, comment, leave a like, hype, all of that. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.